Hey guys, so today I'm making macaroni and cheese and I thought I'd share. So I've just got a pot of water on to boil. There's some olive oil in there, if you can see it sitting on the top. That's just to sort of help the pasta not stick together. I've got another pan, it's not on, to make my cheese sauce. So I've got my macaroni pasta, I've got some olive spread, so some marge, some plain flour, which I'm going to make a roux. I'm going to add my milk to make a white sauce, and then I'm going to grate up some cheese and make a cheese sauce. And then I've got my Pyrex dish to put it in when I'm ready. So yeah, nice and easy this, really simple. So I put my butter in, I'm just waiting for it to melt. It's on high. Once it melts I'm going to turn it down so it doesn't burn. I don't measure, I just plonk it in, but I'd say around half a cup of butter. So I'm just waiting for that to melt. So my butter's melted and I've turned it on low. I'm now going to use 3 heaped tablespoons of flour. 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to whisk that in and start adding my milk. So little by little I'm just adding some milk and then stirring it. And then adding more milk and stirring it again. Just until we've got the quantity which we need. I'm going to do about half the saucepan. So when my saucepan's half full, I know I've got the right amount that I'm going to need for 5 of us. So that's about as much as I think I'm going to need. So I'm just going to turn the heat up slightly again and I'm going to keep on whisking. Once it starts to thicken, I'm then going to add my cheese. It may take a while to thicken, but you just have to keep stirring. If you don't keep stirring, it sort of gets stuck to the bottom, and you know what milk's like when you don't stir it. So I'm just going to sit here and wait patiently while my pasta is cooking. I'm going to keep on stirring. So my white sauce is now slowly thickening. So at this point I'm going to take the whisk away and I'm going to use a wooden spoon because I'm going to add my cheese, and if you try and use a whisk with cheese it just gets into a mess. But this is your basic white sauce. You could allow this to thicken and have this over pretty much anything like pork chops. You can add to it garlic, herbs, salt, pepper, season it how you want. Obviously we're making cheese sauce, so I'm just going to add cheese. So got my cheese, and little by little I'm gonna add my cheese, let it melt, add my cheese, let it melt, and just keep tasting it throughout and until it's as cheesy as I'd like, basically. It's working out as a good timing as well because my pasta's almost ready, so by the time my cheese sauce is ready, my pasta will be ready also. So I've drained my pasta and put it in my Pyrex dish. It's pretty much done. There's a little bite to it, but it's going to continue cooking in the oven. So I grate some more cheese to go on top, and I've reverted back to my whisk because all the cheese is melted, and it's just on a medium heat, and I'm just now waiting for it to get to the thickness that I'm looking for. And with this it's pretty much, it's thin, you blink and it's thick. So just bear with it, it will thicken. So while I'm waiting for that to thicken and I'm continuously stirring, I've preheated my oven to 200. That's 400 in, I think, Fahrenheit, which is around gas mark 6 or 7. And I'm just going to finish it off in the oven, like I said, just until cheese on the top has all melted and gone golden, and then it'll be ready. I'm now going to put on my cheese sauce and put it over my pasta. Stir that in. Trying to do this one-handed, can you tell? Actually gonna add some pepper in as well. We like pepper. You could add anything to this. You could add ham, you could add bacon. I've seen some people add tuna. That wouldn't be something that I would like, but it's definitely, if you like tuna, you know, it's definitely something that you could. I like tuna with a tomato-based pasta, but not necessarily with cheese, but it's just personal preference, isn't it? So I'm going to add some more. So I'm going to add my cheese, and then I'm going to stick it in the oven, and I'll come and show you what it looks like once it's all done. So it was in the oven for approximately 15 minutes and I'm getting impatient, so I'm just sticking it under the grill just to get a nice crust on top, and then I'll be ready to serve. Here's what it's looking like, freshly cooked. So I'm going to start serving it up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.